Hi guys, in this episode of RTK, I am excited to be checking out a bunch of Twice songs. Basically all the Twice songs that I have been yet to react to. Those being the pre-release English track Moonlight Sunrise, the song Talk That Talk, and Set Me Free. As far as I know, obviously, Moonlight Sunrise is an English track while the other two are Korean ones. I was for some reason under the impression that there was also a Japanese release recently, but apparently not. Maybe I mistook the Moonlight Sunrise one for a Japanese release, but regardless, I am pretty excited to get into these songs because I enjoy Twice, you know? They are one of the first few girl groups that I got into when I became a K-pop fan, and regardless of whether they're like my top 10 or top 3 or top 5 or whatever, girl group or group in general, I always enjoy them on a certain level, and honestly, they've been doing pretty well in recent times, so I'm expecting I'm gonna enjoy all three of these songs on a certain level. But if we get at least one of these to be like a big hit for me, that will be great, because I think the last song of theirs that I really like a lot, maybe going as far back as I Can't Stop Me. I guess there was also Perfect World, but I'm pretty sure that was a Japanese track. So I think the last song of theirs that I really enjoyed was definitely I Can't Stop Me. I still like Scientist, that was pretty cool. And I guess there was also The Feels. But I think the Twice song that I enjoyed the most, the last Twice songs that I enjoyed a lot was definitely I Can't Stop Me. That was such a banger. So I'm hoping for something along those lines with one of these three songs. Whether we're going to get that, there's only one way to find out. So without further ado, let's start it off with Moonlight Sunrise in 3, 2, 1. So I guess they are going to be releasing more English stuff. I'm okay with that, honestly. They did really well with The Feels, so I'm curious to see what they're going to go with this one. As usual, amazing outfits. Jonghyun looking amazing. I've also heard a little bit of the chorus already, so I feel like the novelty has kind of run out at this point. A little. I love the choreo though. Man, they really sound kind of different at times. I kind of dig that. Like, their voices sound so different in English at times. It's definitely not bad, but I don't think it's as good as The Feels. Man, I feel like I haven't seen Jonghyun in ages. I'm glad he's getting back into it. Those outfits though. Oh, that's a nice car. Okay, so this is a pre-release English single. Does this mean that there's like an English album coming or something? Because I'm pretty sure this is like a recent track, at least at the point at which I'm recording this video, it's recent. Um, so is this just a pre-release English track for the album of their most recent Korean song? Or is this a pre-release English track for an English album? I'm not so sure about that, because I feel like, especially with the last group that I reacted to, which was NMIX, and one of their songs being a B-side, a pre-release B-side, and being as good as the title track, it's kind of hard to tell what is supposed to be like a B-side that just got a music video for one reason or another, and what is an actual like a pre-release single. Because if this is like an actual pre-release single, I would assume that this is like gonna be part of like an English album, but I haven't heard anything about that, so maybe you guys could tell me in the comments down below. But focusing on the song itself, I think it was fine. Like, I enjoyed it. It was catchy enough at times. I enjoyed it, but it definitely came off a little bit bland for me, and it lacked a little bit of that energy, I guess, that I've kind of been looking forward to a little bit more. I feel like the Fuse had that energy more, and this one just doesn't. I don't know. Like, there's definitely aspects of this song that I like, and I don't think it's a bad song. I think the chorus is catchy, but I feel like it's a little bit too simple. Like, I feel like K-pop groups in general kind of go for very simple songs whenever they do English songs. But I feel like Twice actually did pretty well with the Fuse, where they didn't lose their normal identity when they made an English song. They just made a Twice song in English. And this also is kind of true for this one, but this one just feels weaker. Just doesn't feel like it punches as hard as typical Twice songs punch, you know? It's not bad, but it definitely could have been better, is kind of what I'm trying to say. Because, like, the most entertaining part for me was definitely the moments where the girls didn't even sound like themselves, like their voices sounded so different, because it was just kind of refreshing and new. So yeah, I don't know. I'm still obviously going to give it a second listen before I say my final thoughts, but I'm not gonna lie, I am slightly disappointed. It might have something to do with the fact that I had heard the Moonlight, Sunrise part of the chorus, so I already was like spoiled about the best part of the song. And usually whenever I hear a little bit of a song before I sit down and react to it, especially the chorus, I kind of tend to be a little bit of a hater of those songs, so that might play into why I don't necessarily love this song as much as the Fuse. But I don't think so. I just genuinely think it's a weaker track than the Fuse, so there's that. Still, we're obviously going to be listening to it a second time, so without further ado, let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. They all look amazing though. I really like this fast-paced beat. It's very catchy. Okay, definitely sounds a little better on second listen. I love deep voice Cheong. That's sick. That doesn't even sound like Momo. definitely gonna be on my playlist, but not as high up it as the feels was. I love the choreo, for sure.
I guarantee I gotcha.
Okay. So, like I said, it's definitely better on second listen. I do actually feel like it's a catchy song on the second listen, whereas on the first listen it felt a little bit bland and just like kind of boring, dare I even say. But on the second listen it was fine. It was enjoyable. It's a Twice song, if I ever heard one. I still think the Fuse is better, but it's respectable. This one is respectable, that's for sure. And in terms of a rating, I think I'm gonna go with a solid 8.4 out of 10. I think it was fine. I obviously would have liked something a little bit more impactful and a little bit catchier, but it's still fine. Like, for me, the weakest part is probably the bridge. No offense. It's just not really interesting for me. The verses are fun. The chorus is pretty catchy, but the bridge is kind of just eh. And I'm usually not necessarily the biggest fan of K-pop bridges in general. I feel like usually they're kind of the weakest parts anyway, so there's that. Anyway, we still have 2 more songs to check out, so without further ado, let's get into the next one. Talk That Talk in 3, 2, 1. Damn, these outfits are getting very risque at this point, jeez. Sick outfits though. This song has some real 4th gen vibes to it. I kind of dig it because of that. Ooh, that's where this is from, huh? I've heard that part. Okay, I think Feel Special has just been replaced with this song in terms of the sexiest Twice song, for sure. And yeah, this is definitely more enjoyable compared to Moonlight Sunrise. I definitely will be listening to this one a lot. Whoa! Dude, they all look so hot. They're so beautiful. Holy shit. Oh yeah. This is definitely a banger for me. I have so many feelings in me right now. 11th mini album. Holy hell, Twice has been around for so long. I mean, it's 8 years now, right? Jeez. Whew. Okay, I need to take a breath for a second. Holy shit. I don't know what I expected with this song, if I gotta be honest. I definitely didn't expect to be assaulted visually in this manner. That's for sure. It's kind of wild how they managed to combine very cutesy sound. I mean, the typical Twice sound is what I'm talking about. With these very sexy outfits, and it works, and it's fun, and they're having fun in the music video. It's such a wild vibe, and I love it. I really love it. It's really good. This might be, you know, my favorite Twice song since I Can't Stop Me. I obviously would need more than one listen to really commit to that statement, but I feel like it is genuinely, like, at least it's more interesting than Scientist. It's definitely more interesting than Alcohol Free, and at this point I don't really remember the order of Twice's music, especially in the years in which I've been doing these K-pop reactions, so I don't know which other songs I might be forgetting from this period of time, but I like this one quite a lot, is what I'm trying to say. And boy, do they look so pretty. This might be, this genuinely is probably the hottest Twice has ever looked. I honestly genuinely were like speechless. Like, I do not fake my reactions. I don't. Occasionally, I might slightly exaggerate, but I never fake them. So I genuinely was like kind of shocked at how beautiful they look in this music video. With this kind of like very risque outfits, dare I say. I love it though. I like it. So yeah, I guess let's just get into it. I kind of just don't really know what to say, so let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. Once I start proper HRT, I would love to wear some of these outfits, or similar ones, obviously. I will never look as good as them though. I love how happy this song is as well. I swear, I'll have to watch this music video 8 times, focusing on every member's outfit during this music video. They can't keep getting away with this, man. They look so good. I envy them so much. I gotta thank Twice though, because they made me realize that I was trans. So I want to thank them for making me realize who I am. Dude, and the choreo slays as well, man. I love how it's such a fun, playful, happy, cute, and sexy song. Such a combination that only Twice can do. And everybody's on point in this one, man. This has definitely set a very high standard for my expectations for Set Me Free. I'm really curious to see what that song is gonna be like, especially because it's like very recent. It was released on 6th of March, and I'm recording this video on 19th of March. You're probably gonna see this in fucking September of 2023 or something. I don't know. But yeah, really fun song. I love how happy it is. I love how energetic it is. It's Twice in a nutshell, and I really love it. What is there else to say? I pretty much said everything in the reaction. So in terms of rating for this one, I'm honestly gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I feel like there's definitely a little bit more that there could have been to it. For it to blow my blow me away, really, which is what I usually require if I want to give a song a 10 out of 10. But I think this one did it enough. Like, it dethroned Feel Special as the sexiest Twice song, for sure. And on top of that, it also is, like, very energetic and hyper and happy, and I love it for it, you know? There's still ways in which Feel Special is better. I feel like Feel Special has a little bit of an emo vibe to it that I really, really like, whereas this one is obviously far more happy. But I kind of like this one a lot in a very similar manner to that one, so there's that. But yeah, I'm now really curious to see what Set Me Free is gonna be like. So without further ado, let's get into that one in 3, 2, 1. "12th mini album." Jesus. Oh yeah, I know there were like a little bit more girl crush for this one, I think. Is that Gio? They're really experimenting now. Okay. Okay, I kind of dig it. This is so different. I really like it though. This has honestly changed my rating for Talk That Talk. I will change my rating for that one. I'm sorry. The outfits are on point as usual. I really like this. This is so my shit, man. I don't even know how to describe it as what kind of style it is. It feels kind of retro, but girl crushy as well. I love it. Decent Talk That Talk feel very 4th gen though. I love that about them, honestly. This is basically what Twice would be like if they debuted in the 4th generation. That's kind of what it feels like anyway. Wait, what? What? Why? Okay, I was gonna rant for a second there. God, she looks so good. Dude, that was really fun. I really like this one. This just tickled me in the right spot. I love it so much. I cannot really even exactly tell you what I love about it. It's just the vibe and the visual and the sound of it just is so exactly what I love. It kind of gave me a little bit of like an 80s vibe, like female 80s vibe in a way. At least in particular the 80s sound that we have right now with the Halazia, with the Rio, with Gorilla, like the kind of like cyberpunkish vibe. I mean, I don't know if that's even an accurate description. It's just what I'm calling the vibe that the 80s has at the moment. Not really the hard hittingness of it, but that kind of like retro futuristic vibe. This also kind of has that, and I really, really dig it. It's really good. And like I said, it very much feels like what if Twice debuted in the 4th generation? It very much feels like it. And it felt especially fitting with how they interrupted the song at the 2.5 minute mark. Because if you guys didn't check out my reaction to NMix, I ranted my head off during my reaction to Dice. Because I really hate the fact that NMix's music is like 3 songs shoved into one, turning that one song into a highlight medley. And on top of that, the songs are super short as well. Like Dice was barely like 2.5 minutes. And I thought that they might be doing some dumb shit like that with this song with Twice. Especially when I saw the logo of GYP, which was shoved in in the 2.5 minute mark. I thought genuinely the song was going to be over there. And for most intents and purposes, it kind of is, because the rest of the music video is definitely not as interesting there, and it's an annoying interruption there. I wonder what it actually sounds like in the actual song, not the music video version. But it really pissed me off because I hate that. I hate how short K-pop songs have gotten. You should make your song 3 minutes long at the very least. If it's less than 3 minutes, it's not a song. I'm saying it. I don't consider it a song anymore. But I really enjoyed this one. I really like the vibe. And I knew that I was gonna like it. Like, as soon as I saw some of, like, the teaser pictures that were going around on Reddit, I knew that I would like the vibe. I was digging the kind of, like, girl crushy vibe that it had. And it's just so perfectly tailored for me. I love it. I love it. I just want to listen to it again, honestly. So, yeah. And I almost forgot. I was talking about how I was gonna change my rating for Talk That Talk. Because of how much I love this song, I have to lower the rating for Talk That Talk, honestly. Because, yeah, I enjoyed it, and it's a good song, it's a happy song, it's impactful, and it's very fun, and it's a great song to listen to. But I'm gonna lower its rating from a 10 out of 10 to a 9.3, or at least I'll give you the actual rating of the song, which is a 9.3 out of 10. Actually, no, I'm gonna stick with a 9.1. I'm sorry, I'm done. It's a 9.1 out of 10. But this one is gonna be a 10 out of 10. Because this one has that epic, like, level up vibe that usually the songs that I give 10 out of 10 to need to have. Like the songs that really feel like they're evolving their group's music, or feels like they've really improved a lot and just maybe went in a different direction and killed it, like in the case of this song, is what deserves a 10 out of 10, because I was blown away by this. I genuinely was. Like last song, I was mildly blown away. I'm genuinely blown away by this one, you know? So yeah, this one is gonna be a 10 out of 10. I'm telling you right off the bat, you know? So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it again and have fun with it again in 3, 2, 1. Now I'm really curious, what do people think about this one? Yeah, this definitely has a retro vibe to it. I like that as well. It reminds me a little bit of the soundtrack of Beverly Hills Cop. Man, she's so badass. I love how badass all of them are, especially with the very fierce choreo in this one. It is a very 4th gen choreo, that's for sure. Ooh, that was good. Oh my god, I fucking love this. Man, I can't wait to see people's reactions to this. This is so good. Oh, I love her hair. She looks so good with that hair. If she wasn't my bias already, she would be now. I mean, they all look amazing in this one. When do they not look amazing, honestly? I love rapping Momo. She seems to be showing up more and more recently. Why do that though? I hate how it interrupts the flow of the song here. It's so stupid. I love the choreo, man. It's so good. I fucking love this, dude. This is one of my favorite comebacks of Twice, for sure. So good. I love it. This is a 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. This is just 10 out of fucking 10. They blew it. They blew it away. Oh my god. I'm just kind of breathless at this point. I love it. I love it. I just love it when you get a really good song that really blows you away. That's why I do reactions, honestly. For moments like this, where I'm really blown away by how good the songs are. Because there's a lot of mediocrity that I listen to during these reactions, but there's some gold in between as well, and that gold is why I love doing these reactions, man. It's so worth it. Especially because that mediocrity is not even mediocre. Like, most songs nowadays are pretty good for me, in my opinion anyway. 9.7. That's my final thing, because they're basically both honestly 10 out of 10 when you think about it. Like, they're both fun, they're both entertaining, they're both impactful, but I just feel like this one is just hitting more of my particular taste with like the more edgy thing that they're going for here, at least what comes off as edgy compared to the more happy and more typical Twice stuff with the previous one, and I just want to signify that by giving this one a 10 out of 10 and the other one a 9.7 out of 10, but they're both 10 out of 10 basically. Honestly, for me, both of these songs are just 10 out of 10. Like, they're the two sides of the same coin. One is more darker and edgy, and the other one is more happy and energetic, but I love both of them. Like, these are the two ultimate types of K-pop songs that I love. The happy and energetic, and the dark and edgy and impactful. And I love both of these songs so damn much. They're gonna be so on my playlist. And those two are genuinely like the two best Twice songs since I Can't Stop Me. They're amazing. I definitely will be listening to them a lot. But yeah, I'm definitely curious to check out some B-sides from this particular album if they have any vibes similar to this. And honestly, I've been thinking about it for a while anyway, so I might start doing a Twice discography reaction relatively soon. I don't know when from the recording of this video that's gonna happen, but I'm definitely gonna add them officially on my schedule, so be on the lookout for that. And potentially, if you guys want to see that happen sooner rather than later, either comment down below and let me know there is a demand for reaction like that, and also like the video and all that stuff. Or potentially even go to my Patreon and Coffee account, because at a specific tier over there, I offer you the ability to demand me to do reactions. So if you guys support me over there for that in particular, I will definitely do the reactions sooner rather than later. So yeah, I don't know. It's up to you at the end of the day. Otherwise, you're probably gonna have to wait, because there's other things that have been prioritized. But yeah, what did you guys think about these three songs by Twice? Comment us down below, let's have a discussion about this. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 5 patrons on Patreon. Omar Richmond, Deadpool, Corvidet, Drew, and Rain. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. You have decided to support me, have continued to support me for such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Wattpad, where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Coffee account, where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do any of that, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!